Hello everybody and welcome back to another Path of Exile 2 video. Apparently we got a patch note, a list of patch notes here for Path of Exile 2. I know it says Settlers of Kalgur at the top, but you can see that it is in the Path of Exile early patch notes, so this is what we're looking at right here. It confused me for a second because I saw this at the top, because I saw another video that brought this up and I was like, oh, what's going on with this? So I researched it myself and I was like, oh, it is right. Unfortunately, it does not look like any of this is going to fix the most pressing issue, at least for me, which is the game has a tendency to completely lock up my machine. And it locked up my previous machine and it locks up this machine. One was an Intel processor, one was an AMD processor. So I don't think it's a hardware issue. I think it's a Windows probably issue, and their game doesn't play nice with it. And they really need to identify that problem because it's getting really frustrating to have to, regularly hard reboot my machine because their game is locking up my system. So they really need to take a look at that. It needs to go way up. Well, needs to go way up higher on their list of priorities to fix. But as far as the things that are happening here, they fixed the problem with Delirium. They fixed some passive skill sets on the passive skill tree, some things that were modifying there. They changed some things where modifying some of your stats might accidentally modify some other ones. Life remnants were having a problem when your maximum life changed, it kind of messed with it. Some boss fight stuff changed. There were several abilities. There's an ability with the rolling slam was not dealing enough damage. Ritual altars wouldn't activate. There was a boss fight problem. Apparently, you could somehow go to Act 2 without talking to the hooded one, and it would not finish the quest, so they fixed that, I guess. There was a precursor tablet issue. There was a client crash that happens when you go into demon form while fighting this specific guy. Another client crash that would happen with Fiery Death Support and Party Play, and they also fixed a client crash for the PlayStation 5. But for whatever reason, the Windows crash is not being addressed, not even mentioned as something upcoming. I really hope that this is something that they push way up to the top of their priority list because it's super frustrating. This isn't just the game is just crashing and closing out. This is a complete system lockup. Have to completely reboot the machine with a hard reboot. Can't even control alt delete. So developers, please, pretty please, research the situation, figure it out, and fix it because I'm getting tired of having to restart my machine. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe. Hit the join button if you'd like to support the content that we do here, all kinds of other videos on the channel, video games that I play, PayPal and Patreon links and all that cool stuff, and be sure to come back for future videos. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.